we know we just had Hurricane Beryl that hit Jamaica. Now, one of the relatives of this big, successful family, Azan family, shows herself and other family members getting on a private jet leaving Florida. And this was her caption on her post. Us coming back to Jamaica after abandoning it for the hurricane, then acting like it didn't do anything to the country.
In this video, there is a young lady by the name Sam Azan who has done a TikTok video which is going viral on the internet, and we need to talk about it because a lot of Jamaicans are reacting to this video because the video is quite insensitive and inhumane, mocking Jamaica's state after the Hurricane Beryl had hit Jamaica. Now, the Azan family is a family that is very wealthy in Jamaica because they are known to be having a very huge supermarket. They do business in Jamaica and they have a very huge supermarket which has made the family very, very rich. They have worked in Jamaica for over 20 years now. Now, the family is a Lebanese family. They left Lebanon for Jamaica and they have been able to build this business which has thrived in Jamaica. Now, when Jamaica was about to be hit by the Hurricane Beryl, the family decided that they were going to leave Jamaica and travel to the United States of America so that they could be safe. So they traveled on a private jet. So this young lady recorded the whole traveling incident and then posted on TikTok. But her caption is what has got a lot of people talking. She captioned the video as coming back to Jamaica after abandoning it for the hurricane and acting as if nothing has happened to the country. And this sounds very insensitive. So a lot of Jamaicans have shared their opinions and their thoughts about this incident. So let's go and watch some of the reactions that people shared about this video, and we'll come back here and talk about it. But before we watch the video, if you haven't yet liked this video, kindly like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Let's watch the videos together.
Jamaicans, here's what they think about you, and I know you saw it, so I hope that you're going to say something or do something about it. Where's the outrage? The Azan family has been in Jamaica since the 1950s. One of the most richest and successful families in Jamaica. Immigrated from Lebanon, okay? They own one of the biggest supermarkets in Jamaica that's been open for 20 years called Megamart. Okay, they just celebrated their 20th year anniversary. They also distribute produce. They're one of the biggest produce distributors. So they distribute into other smaller markets, right? Just a little side note. Why is it always that people can immigrate to other countries and end up being more successful than the people who live there? I don't want to hear that shit. They work harder and all that. I'm starting to think that these systems are rigged. We know how they are in the US, but I'm talking about in other countries because I don't know how they run out there, right? This shit must be rigged in their favor. But anyway, that's off topic. Let's keep going, right? Now, we know we just had Hurricane Beryl that hit Jamaica. Now, one of the relatives of this big, successful family, Azan family, shows herself and other family members getting on a private jet leaving Florida. And this was her caption on her post. Us coming back to Jamaica after abandoning it for the hurricane, then acting like it didn't do anything to the country. Woo! That's very specific here. That's extremely specific. And what's crazy is for you to say that knowing all the Jamaicans that didn't have the resources or money to hop on a jet, a private jet at that, to come to the States and be safe. You make your money. That's what's so crazy too, off the people who own businesses that are successful. they're able to be successful and make money off of the little people that are at the bottom. And then this is what you say. And I know that she's young, but I don't care if she's young. She's a product of her environment. So obviously there are conversations being had around her that made her not only say this, but feel comfortable enough to say it out loud. Now, she's given an apology video, but of course, the comments are turned off. She gave an apology video, but it was very rehearsed, and it was, I'm going to learn from my mistake. All that shit. All that fake ass PR shit, right? Like, but it's crazy that you would even, like, why would you even say that, knowing how many people were affected by the hurricane? Because here's what they think about you, baby. How sad. So again, I ask, Jamaica, what you gonna do now?
From her apology, she denies ties with the family that was mentioned earlier, which is the Azan family. But people had already monitored her family and found out that she's closely associated somehow. But yes, I want us to look at the backlash that she got from the people of Jamaica, and then I will come back and share something very, very small about this whole incident.
Azan backlash! Wow, why I hate clapping for things when I really so great. What are you talking about? Yeah, man, you know, Azan are one of the big names. We'll talk about the 21 families in Jamaica. Yeah, man, the Azans are one of them names that when you hear it, you just think wealth and generational wealth. You think things, you think assets, you think liabilities, you think all of them, something, the stocks, bonds, anything pertaining to money. That is what you think when you hear the name Azan, right? And so, let's just say, so there I was minding my business when all of a sudden I saw this video emerge on TikTok and people were just retweeting it, requoting it, and a lot of think pieces came. So I got curious now. I mean, I say, why? What could all of this confusion and mayhem be about? When me go look, it was this video that was posted from someone by the name of Sam Azan. And she was kind of talking about a little bit of what happened with Beryl. Watch for yourself. That is what the Azans then basically did. I say, like, that must be nice. That must be nice. Like, them never want in a Jamaica with the whole bangarang and the devastation of Hurricane Beryl. When them left Jamaica so they could cock up them foot in a comfort, safety with light, water, everything at their disposal. Okay, and that is honestly so real to blunt. Yeah, man, that's so real. So real. And so people never like it because remember, you see that last name. And you know what killed me? Is when, like, me don't really mind a little video, come understand rich people are rich people, and rich people, them flex, them look away, say, them are going to show off. But I think at the caption back sitting, us coming back to Jamaica after abandoning Jesus Christ, my Lord of mercy, that is some colonizer word. You can't say abandon. Because when you hear that now, you think white people, second-class citizen, Jesus, third world country. Yeah, it just don't look good for the optics. Lord of mercy now. Abandoning it for the hurricane. And then acting, Lord of mercy now, acting like it never do nothing to the country. So now you're putting it on a performance now, like you come back like, oh my God, are you without proper running water? Are you without electricity? I cannot relate. Oh, you poor people, sick me. Why didn't you do what I do? If you had a plane, why didn't you take it? But you don't. That's a way to give to the people that we watch. That many people jump out and say, know what they are going to do? They need to know, go and, what you call it now? What the word name when you want for Black One brand? What the word name? And what the word name? Boycott, thank you. Yes, man, thank you. To the burritos on the live, coming up on live on TikTok now, and the TikTok people them came through a while ago. Big up yourself, Alexis, right? So, boycott, they wanted to go and boycott Azan Supermarket. How do you know the Azans them, that's what they're in charge of. They wanted to go and, Azan Supermarket? And a supermarket, the Azans, where you know they sell the little thing, yes, what the name? Yes, the Azan store will sell like curtain and all kind of like everyday household items. They want to go and boycott the brand. And let me just read you some of the comments them, because people never did like it at all. Some of the comments that were on social media, people were saying things such as, Jesus Christ, this girl just bring down the whole entire family because of this entire saga. Let me just go and see if we can just get to the stuff them quick and fast. So somebody said uptown people act like... Uptown people, let me just read it. Uptown people act like people hate them because of jealousy. The racism, the colorism, the absolute lack of empathy for anyone who doesn't look or speak a certain way, the classism and the conservative political takes. OG, it's a mystery, I guess. LMAO. Another person said, who can't afford to run will... Oh, the Bujubantan ratted. Who can afford to run will run, but what about those who can't? They will have to stay. Boy, in the words of Buju. Just go and tell you this now. The Azans them, I don't think them they're gonna have this. This was not a good PR move because people began to look on fear page and then they went on the Azan brand page and started to leave comments talking about boycotting and a cuss them off and a cuss she off, and it just got to this high. Eventually, it looked like Sam did get pulled into a meeting and one intervention was had because she came back to social media and delivered this apology.
Dear people of Jamaica, my name is Samantha Azan, I'm 16 years old, and I recently uploaded a TikTok that was so insensitive, hurtful, and disrespectful. I truly am sorry from the bottom of my heart, and I want to apologize for my actions and words and the pain that they have caused. I live in Florida, and I was just in Jamaica for summer. I also want to make it clear that my family is not affiliated with any of the Azan businesses in Jamaica or anywhere else. I realized that the video was so thoughtless, not knowing the consequences or impacts that my words and actions could cause. For that, I am so sorry. This situation has really taught me an important lesson about the power of words and the importance of respect. I truly am committed to learn from this mistake, and I will educate myself and make sure it never happens again. I really hope you guys can forgive me, and I want you to know that I truly am sorry and I meant every single thing I said in this video.
Oh God, that apology, I don't know how I feel about it. She definitely said that she is not really associated. I mean, I understand, because two things, she said something about she not really connected to the actual Azans we know here. And I'm like, really? Really? Like there is, the last name that are very common, like I understand, so not because you have the same last name means, related, but like, man, the way you share try for distance, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. I have to find a way to the detectives them for really to confirm that, but I know the actual Azans, them must take contact her because they're, them look uptown rich people world, everybody know everybody. So either way, she connected enough for them to go pull fair people them and make sure go and deliver the apology on behalf of the Azans where we know the brand. And let me just go and say this. You see this thing called social media, and especially when you are wealthy, you have to understand optics and how things can come across. And to whom much is given, a lot is also expected. And I like when you have families where the parents them rich, but they make sure teach the kids them and say, yo, this is how people are going to view you, and this is how you're going to come across. So you have to walk around and exist in a particular way. You cannot move like you have an ear to you and communicate in a way where it seems as if you're looking down on others. And it looked like that lesson everybody passed on to this young lady, and she makes sure say at the beginning of her apology, she makes sure she jump out and tell the people that she is just 16 years old. She played that age card. I mean, somebody write that for her, because it look like she didn't read off on teleprompter or something like that. But she tried to emote, and she young, and so I don't really want to beat her too bad, but I feel like at this time, she need to get a little punishment. Send her to St. Elizabeth. Make sure go down there with the team, them for help her a little something, so she can actually see the devastation. Make them go give back. Make them go and actually give back, use some of their wealth and resources as a punishment. Like that's where if me I did like the parent or something like that, I feel like that would be a suitable punishment so she can actually understand her privilege and see what the lives of people who are affected, what it really looks like on the ground, and so she can remove the little air there of superiority and privilege, right? And let me go read some of the comments on social media. So somebody said, Miki Dal said, the only apology us Jamaicans should accept is them physically going to St. Elizabeth and other affected parishes and using their many resources to help. While they're at it, invite their rich construction friends to help rebuild and renovate homes that have been destroyed. Another person also shared that the Azan Supercenter turned off the option to comment on their stuff over Instagram. Another one said, oh, this PR cleanup was swift. When I checked her profile 5 hours ago, there were tons of videos about her being Jamaican and she had Jamaican in her bio. Now those videos are deleted, removed it from her bio, and now she's just an American visiting for the summer. Okay, so some PR optics and things are going right now, and we can't really blame the Azams them for doing that because they're trying to protect for them brand as well. And this is all because of Sam doing this very insensitive and very tone-deaf video.
Welcome back. So this is the incident that has got a lot of Jamaicans talking on the internet. Let me know what you also think about this. Now, this young lady was made to apologize for the video that she did, and when you visit her TikTok page, she has deleted a lot of her videos, including that particular video, but you will see her apology video that is on her page. So that is the apology that she rendered to the people of Jamaica for being disrespectful and being insensitive towards the plight of the people of Jamaica. Now, she stated some few things in her apology video that I think we need to take critical notice of. First of all, she tried to dissociate herself from the Azan family by saying that she is not directly related to the Azan family. Meanwhile, she is related to the Azan family, and people who have monitored her in fact says that she is really related to the Azan family. Maybe this is a way for them to not have any negative repercussions out of her videos towards the company. That is why she is dissociating herself from the Azan company. Also, she stated that she lives in the United States and she was in Jamaica for summer. People also say that on her page there are videos that suggest that she is Jamaican. She's been in Jamaica and she wasn't just there for summer, but she has deleted almost all those videos, so you wouldn't get any of them as at the point of doing this video. I think the family, even though did a right thing by taking a decision and forcing her to make this apology, but I think the family should go a step further in order to rectify some of these wrongs that she has done, some of these statements that she has done that are uncalled for, in the sense that they should take up a social responsibility, visiting some of the parishes that has been strongly hit, and then making some donations in order to help some of the people affected over there, just as someone suggested in the video. And also, I think she has been born out of privilege, so she should be taught some basic manners and some things that are part of humanity. I always say this, that if people are born out of privilege, they do not know exactly what it is like to be at the other side or to live even in poverty. Sometimes I think during her vacations, she should even be sent to rural areas to live like a rural person, and she'll get to know how it feels like to live in such conditions, so that she'll be very mindful of her utterances and her thought. Now imagine that this person grows up in society, and these are the people who have the money in society. If there is any big position in politics, these are the people that will be given to ambassadors, ministers, talk of all those big positions in politics. These are the people who will handle these positions, and when they come and they are ruling over the people, they have no sense of humanity or empathy for the average Jamaican over there. They don't even think about you. They are insensitive. All they think about is gather the taxes and then spend it. Like, seriously. At 16, she's flying in private jet. What do you think she will fly in when she's around 30 or 40 years old? Meanwhile, the average Jamaican lives a very humble life, earning only a meager salary. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. I think there are lots that we can learn from this video, and I think this will also teach her a lesson as well as the family also a lesson. Thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Don't forget to also subscribe to the channel. Just click the subscribe button down here. Click on the subscribe button. Click as well on the notification bell. And I'd like to see you again in my next video.